been 2 weeks since our brave adventurers barely survived their first adventure. Still recovering, they were approached by Nicole, the current leader of the hamlet's hunters, who had taken over for the grieving Gildred. Nicole revealed that the hunters had encountered undead goblins and orcs in the nearby wilderness, posing a danger to both the villagers and local wildlife. If these creatures were not swiftly dealt with, they could spread the taint and severely impact the hamlet's access to meat during the season of grace. Nicole also mentioned that the standard arrows of the hunters were not effective against the undead, but they were still willing to accompany our adventurers on this perilous mission if they so desired. He also noted that Tark and the other mercenaries were still missing from their journey up north. Realizing the seriousness of the situation, our heroes, despite some still recovering from injuries, accepted the task of destroying the undead. They asked Nicole to choose 3 hunters to join them on this dangerous quest. Nicole selected himself, along with the experienced brothers Bern and Cleffy. As they made their final preparations, the alchemist Helvin provided them with a small barrel containing 4 liters of oil and a scroll of healing shock, a valuable magical scroll that might prove useful during their future encounters with the undead. Early the next morning, our adventurers, accompanied by the trio of hunters, set out towards the location where the undead had been sighted. Towards the end of the day, they were suddenly enveloped in a thick fog, clearly of supernatural origin. Without warning, they stumbled upon a group of undead zombies and skeletons lurking within the fog. Thanks to Pimpim's Eldritch Empowerment spell, our heroes easily overcame the undead. The hunters also proved to be effective once they received the benefits of Pimpim's spell, allowing them to bypass the undead's natural resistance to physical attacks. However, our adventurers noted that this group of undead seemed rather disorganized. Nevertheless, the fact that there were undead so close to the hamlet was cause for concern. Our heroes then used Helvin's oil to ensure the defeated undead would not rise again. They made camp and discussed something peculiar with the hunters.
Anyways, the hunters were discussing the Archmage and his enforcers.
Ooh, tell me more.
Ooh, tell us more.
Ooh, I need to know.
They were talking amongst themselves, why is the Archmage collecting quarterly tribute of grain when the crops are harvested at a specific time once a year?
Maybe so he can keep check on those that are giving tribute?
Cleffy agrees with you, but then he says, still seems strange for the high and mighty Archmage to keep tabs on our little community.
I think the hamlet is of some importance, otherwise he wouldn't save us.
Yes, quite, yes.
Do you guys know what those ruins are all about?
No, not really. Nobody really bothered exploring them. They seem unstable.
Maybe there is something buried underneath them.
I say when we get back we should check it.
Yes, I agree.
Wait, did you maybe notice the movement of the enforcers in the village? Were they gathering at any specific spots?
No, they just mostly
They're keeping an eye on us. That's all.
Yeah.
And I just look at Julius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I see that, I will just say, did they ever approach you two? Because of your magical capabilities?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I don't like the fact that they changed our name of the village. I really don't like that.
But Bern says, yeah, but we never had an official name anyways.
Yeah, I know, but we could have named it ourselves.
I don't know, Eldahar kind of has a ring to it.
Yeah, I think we're just quite used to it right now. Bye now.
And I turn towards him, so you agree with the almighty Archmage then, I see.
You're saying to Bern, huh? The Bern says, well, in this particular case, I'd say so, yes. Well, again, Eldahar has a nice ring to it. I'm quite fond of the name. I'm not sure if you know this, but the enforcers are the elite soldiers of the Archmage.
Exactly.
Cleffy again. He sends his elite soldiers to check on us.
Exactly.
Never thought about it that way.
I say there is something in that ruins, I'm pretty sure about it.
But they never stay for too long, do they?
Oh, they come check and go back and report.
Nicole replies, yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's really strange for an elite soldiers to do.
Exactly. So the mission is very important.
If we're only talking about collecting tribute, then not really. They come to the hamlet, we prepare the tribute, they stay for a day or two, rest and go back.
But it's not about the tribute. You said send your elite troops to collect tribute from a merely small hamlet.
That's true, but I mean, when we say the Archmage's enforcers, there's never more than 2 who are leading ordinary soldiers. It's not like he has a million
definitely.
of them.
So definitely spies. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, guys. What if I would acquire one
Acquire one what?
of the enforcers by accident?
How,
Care to elaborate?
I'm pretty sure slavery is outlawed in Arcadia.
No.
Just an off-game question for the GM. Do our headquarters have a basement?
No.
No.
God
That is
damn
defined.
it!
We have a bit of death behind. Don't worry.
Well, soundproof basement would do wonders.
Yeah, but time to us are tuned for 500 gold.
No, you do not have a sex dungeon, no.
So
Can we build a sex
I wonder how much it... And this is...
we are. It's okay.
This is how our evening goes by. Oh god. While Frey is just sitting there in the corner and wondering what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, Freya goes to sleep.
Boys being boys, I guess.
So, I mean, guys, what if I tip over and knock him unconscious and somehow, by accident, pull him into our headquarters, and we could ask him a few questions?
And what good would that do?
Oh, the hunters are like, Nico's like, oh, dude, that's a bad idea, Haldir. I wouldn't do that, no.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. No, that's a bad idea. And I look at...
Okay, fine.
No,
I will do it in the woods.
Brun says, I actually heard a rumor that the Archmage protects the enforcers in some special way.
Perfect. We will find out exactly what way.
I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Okay, you go to sleep.
I add a name to
Tomorrow.
my hit list.
Tomorrow. You wake up tomorrow in the morning and you continue on traveling. The following day, our heroes came across a group of badly injured orcs and goblins. It was the same group that Haldir, Freya and Sargoth had fought against 2 weeks ago at the orc encampment. The orcs and goblins showed signs of the taint, in addition to their injuries. However, their leader seemed to be unaffected. The orcs and goblins were in such a weakened state that they were unable to fight our heroes. Instead of engaging in battle, our heroes chose to have a conversation with the leader, who introduced himself as Skardoon. He has multiple wounds and still dried blood all over his body.
Just ask him on our terrain to him. Let me guess, the undead.
Obviously,
his face.
he knows that he cannot win any fight in his current condition, and the rest of the goblins are also pretty bad, in a bad shape. Eventually he says, my own clansmen, ruse, frenzy, smell of death.
How many of them?
All but us.
Oh boy.
As a one warrior to another, do you want a swift end?
I want vengeance.
We will give you vengeance.
We will kill all of them, don't worry.
Do you know their location?
They roam and stalk the living now. Our weapons useless. They dead, don't die easy.
We have weapons against them. But tell me, how did the taint appear in your fortress?
I know not. After you attack, we track, we fail, we go back, we sleep, and in the night, some rise and kill.
Oh my god, they were already tainted.
They were already painted when we killed them! Oh my god! Worryingly look at how they're like...
You could have gotten it as well, but you didn't.
Yep.
Yeah!
Oh my god. How lucky we were.
It seems they were tainted already, and you did not notice it.
I know not this word taint, what it mean.
Sickness that turns the living into death. And I show the abominations of the undead.
No sickness in my camp, only sick me.
You were sick. You accidentally gave the taint to others, unknowingly.
Me kill camp?
Your companions here, your soldiers, they are tainted. But your wounds are not. You can still fight. But they will all turn into undead very soon.
He raises his head, that he was looking on the ground, and then he looks at you, the three of you, Freya, Sargarth, and Haldir. Why you come kill my men? Why?
So you know it was us.
I heard dragon, elf, and female can be only you.
You did take three of our own. And we did notice that you were going to kill one of them and do really nasty stuff to the female.
But they come to my territory. They trespass in my lands.
These are not only your lands. We were here long before you were.
How do you know that?
I'm bluffing here.
Yeah, I know.
You get what you deserve.
Oh shit.
These lands belong to my clan, and the clan of my fathers and their fathers. This be Orc land. This no your land.
Well, times are changing, aren't they? Your clan is no more. And we are your only option here. You can come with us and join our clan.
Or die.
Okay, that's gonna be an
Influence?
Should I roll influence?
After some considerable deliberation, the leader says, "My clan be gone. I lost of clan. And so I pledge, I kill all dead."
With a heavy heart, Skardun took it upon himself to kill his own tainted kin, and he then joined our heroes on their journey. Our heroes burned the bodies of the slain orcs and goblins, making sure they could not be raised as undead. The next day, our heroes came across a horrifying scene. An entire section of the forest was tainted and shrouded in an eerie supernatural fog, similar to the fog from their first ordeal with the undead. The putrid smell of death emanating from the area assaulted their senses. Despite their injuries and exhaustion from days of travel, our heroes were determined to investigate the strange occurrence. Remembering their previous success against the undead, Pimpim cast his Eldritch Empowerment spell once again, boosting the strength of himself and his companions. However, the spell took a toll on Haldir's already fragile sanity, driving him to become reckless and overly eager for a fight. As expected, a group of undead zombies and skeletons emerged from the fog and the tainted area.
You are looking at former soldiers of Lormar,
Oh my god.
Arkalvia, Hardrimar,
Oh!
Elves.
It's the place!
Okay, we met the source. Retreat! Retreat!
Although Pimpim urges his companions to retreat, the remainder of the group chooses to stand their ground and engage in battle. A rash decision to say the least, especially considering that Haldir is already broken and barely holding himself together. Oblivious to the gravity of the threat before them, some of our future heroes rush towards the undead, venturing into the corrupted wilderness in the process.
I yelled, hit me, I dare you! I charged, by the way.
Yeah, same with the ghost and me.
I'm gonna go here.
Okay, Freya, did you move? No?
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna stay.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
The battle lines are drawn. Pim, armed with his trusty sling, together with Freya and the hunters, unleash a barrage of ranged attacks on the closest enemies to Haldir, Sargeth, Julius, and Ghost. Julius uses an eldritch spell to pull a skeleton archer towards himself, while Haldir, Sargeth, and Ghost attack the targets in front of them with their respective melee attacks. Our group anticipates a similar outcome to the previous battle, but fate has other plans.
Sargeth, as soon as you raise your weapon towards him, there's an unnatural greenish light that starts glowing from within his dead eyes and mouth. Not just his, but everybody else's. He deftly moves and tries to block both of your attacks.
Oh, fuck!
I know what this means!
The Eldritch Empowerment spell, previously cast by Pim, allowed the group to vanquish some of the undead, but not a lot. The majority of the undead, particularly the zombie soldiers, thwarted our brave heroes' attacks with ease. These undead zombies were not only skilled soldiers in their past lives, but were now under the direct control of something. To make matters worse, Julius's overconfidence led him to overestimate his mental strength, resulting in his own downfall in a particularly foolish manner.
The second attack was on this one.
Oh, the one that Julius was gonna pull.
God damn it.
He's still technically pulling his dead body.
Yeah!
Because we're doing everything at the same time.
Actually,
yeah, exactly.
Do I skip my resource points for that?
Yep!
Fucking damn it, what a cost.
Well, that's what happens.
I made a boo-boo.
Yeah, what?
I accidentally made myself insane. I didn't really look at the cost, and I didn't kind of glanced over the resource.
It sounds just like
fucking priceless! This is so priceless!
I made myself insane dragging a fucking dead body to my feet.
He wasn't dead while you started dragging him.
It was dead bones! It was not even a body! It was bones!
Yep.
It sounds about right.
Roll a stress test!
The sight of the bones was
you
really
can
scary.
get 20.
Oh, you know.
What's up?
Almost.
No.
You know that music Ayeto is gonna be in the video for this.
Oh, we are so dead.
Okay.
Let me just take a quick look at what happens when I go insane. Bewildered, crazed, irrational, and
Roll a
paranoid.
D4.
Oh, that's not good. If I
Roll
get
a
like a
D4.
2 or something, I'm fucked.
And we are.
Guitar! Oh, shit!
I hope you have some destiny.
Use the destiny for this.
Okay, I'll use the destiny. Shapapa! God damn it!
Yep.
Come on, I love him.
Okay, I'm crazed.
Yes.
Oh boy.
So yeah, it's gonna be. So as far as I can see, the closest target is your friend Haldir, who accidentally has 0 miss rating now.
Yep.
Oh boy.
This has gone to shit.
Good job, my friend.
It's only the first time.
The situation only worsened after this. A few moments later, a different undead emerged from the thick fog, clad in heavy armor. With a menacing tone, it asked, "Who dares disturb the dead?" Suddenly, specters materialized among our brave heroes, targeting the hunters and Freya with their frightening mental attacks. Despite their valiant efforts, our heroes were soon outnumbered, as 24 more undead soldiers appeared from the fog, following the mysterious, heavily armored undead leader. While Pim urged his companions to retreat once again, Julius and Haldir were too consumed by battle to realize their impending doom. In a matter of moments, the armored undead slew Haldir with a few deft strikes and riposts, while Julius was overpowered by the other zombie warriors. Sargoth, filled with grief, lost all sense of reason and foolishly charged at the undead, hoping to retrieve the bodies of his fallen friends. He too fell victim to the undead leader and his forces. Meanwhile, the spectres continued to wreak havoc upon the hunters, leaving them heavily injured with only one hunter surviving their onslaught. Seeing no hope for victory, the remaining survivors retreated from the battle, abandoning their companions. The undead leader made no attempt to pursue them, instead vowing that they would all eventually serve the shattered lord of the undead. Broken, defeated, and battered, the survivors returned to the village of Eldahar 3 days later, bearing the devastating news of their friends' deaths.